Saint Dominic, torchbearer of truth and founder of the Order of Preachers. This reflection is prepared by Father Abe Francis, pastor at St. Jude Church, Grand Rapids, Michigan, USA. Place and date of birth. Saint Dominic was born in Caleruega in the Kingdom of Castile, modern-day Spain, around the year 1170. He came from a noble and devout family. His father, Felix de Guzman, was a respected nobleman, and his mother, Blessed Joan of Aza, was known for her deep piety and charity. Tradition tells us that before his birth, Joan had a vision of a dog leaping from her womb carrying a flaming torch in its mouth, setting the world on fire, symbol of the fiery zeal her son would bring to the church. Upbringing and early formation. Dominic received an excellent education in Palencia, where he studied the arts and theology. As a young man, he was deeply influenced by the suffering of others. During a famine in Spain, he famously sold his precious books, hand-copied and highly valuable at the time, to buy food for the poor. He said, "Would you have me study from these dead skins when men are dying of hunger?" This early act of sacrifice revealed his compassion and total detachment from worldly possessions, vocation, and call to preach. Dominic was ordained a priest and became part of a cathedral chapter in Osma, where he lived a disciplined, prayerful life under the rule of St. Augustine. His life changed dramatically when he accompanied his bishop, Diego of Osma, on diplomatic missions through southern France. There, Dominic encountered the growing threat of the Albigensian heresy, which taught a dualistic belief that the material world was evil. Shocked by the extent of confusion and false teachings among the people, Dominic felt a burning call to preach the truth of the gospel. He realized that the people would not be converted by wealth or argument alone, but by the witness of holy and humble lives. So he began to preach barefoot, in simplicity and poverty, living among the people and engaging them in thoughtful, loving conversations. He saw the need for an organized group of preachers trained in theology and steeped in prayer. Founding of the Dominican order in 1216, Dominic received official approval from Pope Honorius III to found a new religious community, the Order of Preachers, also known as the Dominicans. Their motto was Veritas, truth. Dominic formed his followers to combine contemplation and action with study, community life, and preaching as their pillars. He urged them to always speak to God in prayer before speaking about God to people. Dominic believed that preaching must be grounded in solid theological training. Thus, he sent his friars to the major university centers of Europe, Paris, Bologna, Oxford, so they could engage the culture with wisdom and faith. The Dominicans quickly became one of the most influential orders in the Church, producing saints and scholars like St. Thomas Aquinas and St. Catherine of Siena. Character and holiness. Dominic was known for his joy, humility, tireless work, and love for all. He wept often for sinners and spent many nights in prayer. He refused all personal wealth and comforts. His compassion extended even to his opponents. He never attacked them, but always sought their conversion through love and truth. He had a deep devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary and is associated with promoting the Holy Rosary as a powerful tool for spiritual combat and contemplation. Death and canonization. Exhausted from his labors, Saint Dominic died on August 6, 1221, in Bologna, Italy. At the age of around 51, he was canonized by Pope Gregory IX in 1234. His body lies in the Basilica of San Domenico in Bologna, where pilgrims continue to venerate his tomb. Accomplishments of Saint Dominic. Founded the Order of Preachers Dominicans to defend truth and evangelize the world. Reformed the practice of preaching with emphasis on theological education and holiness. Opposed heresies with love, patience, and reasoned dialogue. Inspired countless vocations and produced great saints, theologians, and missionaries. Strengthened Marian devotion through the Rosary and prayerful meditation on the mysteries of Christ. Lessons from the life of Saint Dominic. Truth must be preached with love and humility. Holiness is the most effective way to convert hearts. Study and prayer are not separate from ministry, but essential to it. God can use our compassion and sacrifices to transform society. A simple, joyful, and faithful life can set the world on fire with the gospel. Question for meditation, like St. Dominic: do I seek to speak the truth in love, grounded in prayer and compassion, or do I let fear or comfort keep me from proclaiming Christ in my daily life?